Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Mitchell with the Darke County Park District, and we are back in the Nature Center for another video on one of our animal ambassadors. And today we're going to focus a little bit on our snakes. We've got 4 snakes in total, 3 species. We've got 1 milk snake, we got 2 garter snakes, and we got 1 gray rat snake. We're going to get each of them out. You're going to get to see each and every one of them. And we're going to talk a little bit about their species and get to know them a little better. Okay, everybody. Our first guest is going to be a snake you are probably all too familiar with. This is the eastern garter snake, commonly misheard as the garden snake, but it is in fact the garter snake. Its name, garter snake, derives from the longitudinal stripes down the body, which resemble the design on the once stylish sock garters. The eastern garter snake can be recognized by the 3 stripes that you'll see on either side of its body and on top. Usually it's on the second or third row of scales on either side, and then 1 line going right down the middle of the back. These stripes can sometimes be different shades, different colors. The most common is yellow, but other colors can consist of orange, brown, maybe tinges of green or blue. All right, everybody, our next guest is going to be our eastern milk snake. Now, these snakes are relatively common across Ohio. They can be found in a variety of habitats, including woods. They can be found in meadows, maybe near rivers, possibly even in cities. ID marks for this snake that help you to pick him out would be the checkerboard pattern that you'll see on the bottom on his belly there. Let me see if I can get him in the position to show you guys that. There we go. Check out that belly, resembling the checkerboard pattern there. On top, you'll see that it's a white snake with red splotches across the back, outlined in black. And if you see on the nape of his neck, there's a Y of white that you'll see there. Should you encounter one of these snakes in the wild, let's just say their bark is bigger than their bite. In fact, their bite isn't very powerful at all. Upon finding them, they may rattle the tip of their tail really quick, even though they do not have a rattle, and they may even strike quite a few times at you. However, their bite can barely puncture the skin. When it comes to hunting, these snakes are considered true constrictors, which means when they capture their prey, they'll wrap their body around it and squeeze just tight enough to cut off the airways and stop the heart. These snakes in the cities will enter buildings and possibly homes in search of mice. And their frequent occurrence in rodent-infested barns led to their name, the milk snake, where people believed that these snakes would milk the cows by night, which is in fact false. All right. Our last snake is the big guy. In fact, he is the largest snake in Ohio. This is the gray rat snake, or sometimes known as the black rat snake. These guys can be identified by their almost entirely black body with some light mottling across the scales there. Now, he's pretty energetic today. Actually, it took me about 5 minutes to get him out of his room because he was being real sassy with me, so we may not keep him out as long, which is okay. I actually believe he's getting ready to shed, because if you look at his eyes, they're looking pretty cloudy. If I can get my camera to focus on him. There. Yeah, he's looking pretty cloudy. So he's probably getting ready to shed, which means he's getting a little bit frustrated with me handling him. I apologize. Now, gray rat snakes are also constrictors. Look at him wrap around my arm there, and he's exerting quite a bit of pressure there. Something to know about these snakes is that they are fantastic climbers, which we try to incorporate quite a few things for him to climb in his room. But these guys can sometimes be found up in trees in the woods, where their primary habitat is. When first encountered, these snakes will remain motionless in hopes that you will pass right by them. However, if you do happen to see them, these guys will, just like the milk snake, rattle their tail a little bit to let you know, I see you, and don't come any closer. All right, everybody. I had to put the gray rat snake away a little bit early. He was getting pretty feisty, and I didn't want to push my luck with him. But I think we're going to end the video there. Thanks for coming along with me into the Nature Center for another video on our animal ambassadors. If you like what you saw, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave those in the comments down below. Continue to stay healthy and get out of the house if you haven't already. The trails are open from sunrise to sunset, and they're waiting for you. But until next time, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.